Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Boy, am I excited about the messages today. So much clarity, so much clarity. Okay. This may not resonate for all of you, but I feel that it will resonate with definitely most of you. Okay. Thank you so much for all that you do for the space, and welcome to all of the new subscribers. Welcome to all the N1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. We're over here. I keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss, I do curse, I do speak the truth, and I call out names when guided too. Hopefully that can resonate with you and you can vibe like that, okay? And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. All right. To my A1s who are my day ones and the Soul Tribe family as a whole, I love you and the divine loves you. I appreciate you more than you will ever know for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, pushing the notifications or the messages as they come out, sending those to those who you feel can benefit from the message. I am grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for what you do for our space. Also, for those of you who have contributed by donating, scheduling reads, however you see fit, okay, joining the community, joining All Being 1111 Energy, which is a monthly contribution, whereas subscriptions are just joining the family. I'm grateful for all of it, okay? Thank you. And make no mistake about it, I am truly grateful. All right, y'all. So here's what I channeled, okay? Somebody doesn't know that you know about a sinister plot against you that took place many years ago, okay? This is a coven of dark, low vibrational witches, okay, that came up against you, but you, okay, thought they were either your friends or for some of you, this could have even been supposed to be family members or even so-called frenemies, okay? All right. Let me see what this is. Lana, dismiss. Okay. Then I also heard, so you are being monitored, okay, by two to possibly maybe three different energies, okay? And they all belong to groups. Some of this feels protective, okay? Some feels observant, and some are definitely frenemies. Frenemies who are jealous and envious, trying to come back into your energy field. Mainly, this frenemy type energy, they don't know that you know about a real, and quick disclosure, I do cuss and curse. You don't know about a real fucked up sinister plot they had. This bitch thinks she about to come back around. Bitch, please. Okay. I'm sorry, I had to get that out real quick. Y'all. All right, family. So yeah, let's go on and tap into this energy. Oh yeah, the divine did tell me to use this deck on it because it was a sinister plot on your life. This bitch is coming back around because she thinks she about to get back in your energy field to try it again. Because see what has happened is what they plotted against you has backfired. Hmm. Okay. This is the energy. Mm. So let's hop in, family. Thank you so much, Divine, for allowing us to be here with you. We are grateful. At this time, I ask that you continue to keep myself and the Soul Tribe family protected at all times during this read and all reads and all the time. Ashe and thank you. I ask that you continue to provide us with clear and concise messages as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil, any projections, any negative past life energy trying to enter back into the lives of your chosen ones. I ask that you strike that down, clearing it, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. I also ask that you shield our minds, bodies, and souls and vessels from the negative toxicity and energy. And for whoever's trying at this very moment, trying to come into the reading through the computer, you cannot. Message. Seriously, y'all, family, I'm watching somebody try to like bypass, okay, bypass and do some sort of remote connection. And that too, you will be rebuked. Okay. Mm-hmm. And somebody could be trying to infiltrate, trying to connect through the old DOS command prompt. Really. Come on now. All right, family. Only take what resonates. Let's hop into this energy. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Okay. Addressing that energy as well, addressing all negative energies. Okay. Somebody could be trying to connect to your stuff. Please. Ain't no mind control over here. You are in control of your own mind. Okay, family? The divine has you and has them too now. Right. Because you the gift. Okay, family, you're the gift. And this is what it is. These are these energies that are coming back trying to get into your energy field because they know you the gift and you got the gift. Hmm. These are energies that think they are actually stronger than you mentally, emotionally, and even physically, possibly. Okay. Tell me more about this energy, please, and thank you. These were just man-made disasters. Oh, I cannot make it up. And take that how you want it to resonate. Okay, family. That don't just mean like a plane crashing. That means like motherfuckers was actually birthed. This was a man-made disaster. These people were man-made disasters. A mama and a daddy made this disaster. Okay. Don't let it go over your head. All right. That's what I'm hearing. That's the energy I'm picking up off of that. Okay. These were people that were just, they were goddesses Persephone or Persephone. Okay. These were people that the dark masculine and a dark feminine energy made that man-made disaster. Okay. Not knowing that shit, you are one with all. So that's why you know about those plots that were afoot way back in the day. Somebody even probably tried to mess with somebody so they could get close to them and take them out. They may have been successful. Now they're starting to lose everybody left and right type energy. hmm Yeah. See, they wanted to be somewhere. I don't know if they wanted to come towards you, okay, or do something. Um, Possibly they don't live in your neighborhood. This is what I'm getting. They don't live in your neighborhood. These energies, they're nowhere near your neighborhood type energy. These man-made disasters. Yeah. And they literally are some man-made disasters, straight up. Look at their lives. Look at how they've been living. Look at how they talk. Look at what they've been doing. And then try to be in your face. And let me tell you, family, you was constantly kind to these motherfuckers. And the whole time they was plotting on you. Trying to use accomplices and partners in crime. Hmm. With this mind control here, I feel like you got them beat. Like it's something about that. Like you already are 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 steps ahead of these people, 1,000, 4,000 steps ahead of these people. And something about you having mind control. You might even have the mind control to be able to tap into what they thinking. You see all their partners and their accomplices in their crimes. Okay. Tell me more, shit. And I look over, look, hold up, family. Yep. I look over. Spirit's like, yeah, game on. Yeah. See, these people right here, there was a big piece of the puzzle that they were missing. You just as dark as they ass. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because you tapped in, and that's the truth. That's the sword of truth. And I shuffled all them decks last night. Yep. Yeah, see, they was trying to get inside, trying to get inside. Let me tell you, possibly trying to get inside with lame stalemate date type energy out here. Okay, yeah, this is all man-made disaster shit. Yeah, somebody, I'm telling you, somebody tried to use somebody they was with, a baby's daddy or something, to do something against you or towards you. They didn't think you knew about that. They didn't think you knew about that. This could have been some sort of crime syndicate they had been running. Okay, they had been trapped. They got trapped into this crime syndicate. Uh-huh. Now they're being surveillanced. I told you. I am picking that energy up. Yeah, because somebody out here, you're healing, family. So while you're during this healing process, I feel like there's a third energy out here or a second energy out here that is surveillancing you, monitoring you, possibly watching you because they know the plot afoot. I feel like there's a bunch of people that's getting ready to go down because they asses have always been raggedy. Yeah, there's could be some meetings at this time being conducted about this because I feel like your spirit team is in a meeting too because they want you to be aware of it. Let me get this right, y'all. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of energy that, family, I'm gonna tell you. These are the people that just never seem to get it through their heads. You don't fuck with them. There will be no reason for you to. Because you already know they always about some revengeful shit. They got some revenge on their mind because these bitches is out there. They out there on a whole nother level. Okay, that's what I'm gonna tell you. This is the energy. They're mad, they're upset. They all got partners in crime, accomplices, you know what I'm saying? Um, they wanted you possibly to like be excommunicado, missing in this bitch type energy, okay? And this was all gonna be like some sort of inside plot afoot. These are motherfuckers that are under investigation, as I spoke of their energy last night. I feel like, they've trapped themselves in this organized crime syndicate dealing with a bunch of dark ass witches. Hmm. Tell me more, spirit. A lot is backfired on these witches too. Your intuition is already telling you what was up. Yeah, your intuition, you can see the darkness in all of them. You can see their senator, you can see their envious. Okay. The accomplice, the partners in crime energies all out there. You can see all that shit. Yeah, these people stuck up in their ego. That was their problem. They're in their ego. You could care less about an ego. You're nothing about, no, you ain't about no egotistical or egotism at all type of energy. Yeah, see, that energy is their whole life was built around just partying. They didn't do shit else with their life type energy. Party all the time. That was it. That was all they did. Party, 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 party. Okay, their life is a big ass party. All right. Yeah. I feel like you spent your time and your energy and your effort in other things, possibly giving back, paying it forward, caregiver energy. You may have been a caregiver. You could have been in the nurse industry. Okay. You could have been a personal care provider. Okay, I'm picking that up as well. These people could have been running away from anything that could have tied them to something possibly going wrong with you. I feel like let me see why this runaway and cover up is here. Yeah, they trying to cover up. I heard that. Yeah, they could have been trying to cover up some sort of plot afoot. Now somebody's running away because you know about it. Somebody's running away because you knew about the plot afoot. They're trying to cover up their tracks. Mm, I told you, this cult. You tapped in. You a demon and a cult slayer. You ain't got time. You will shut their ass down before they can even get started. They've already been shut down. Let me tell you, because somebody's on their ass. Something about y'all's phones being tapped. Like when you get to talking to certain people, your phone, yeah, when you get to talking to the devil, honey, when you get to talking to the devil, your phone gets tapped. Yeah, because they want to see who this is that's calling in trying to act like they love you. Bitch, you don't love me. Right. Is this a spouse? Is this a partner? Who is this that's calling you and trying to act like they love you? Okay, family. Who is this trying to act like they love you? Quit playing. Yes. Yeah, you look, you already know what they are. They full of trash and greed. These motherfuckers right here, they live trashy. They live trashy in everything they do. They actions. They morals, they standards, they value is straight trashy. Okay, trash. Okay. And all they can think about is greed. That's it. That's all they can think about. But they don't even live their energy ain't one to even they got their nerve. That's all I can say. Have you ever seen a motherfucker that has the lowest standards of values but want the most, the best? Bitch, your standards and your values and all what you want gotta match. You got low vibrational motherfuckers running around, family, that want some old golden child, golden energy shit, but down in the dumps, down in the dumps, fucking on everybody, okay, and anybody type energy. You know what that bitch did. You know what the plot was afoot. Let me tell you, you know what the plot was afoot. There could have been a plot against you, your family, but then no, this was this family of cult. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this was a cult and their family dynamic. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah. They could live in the mountain regions, okay, West Coast, mountain region, California, something about mountains. Yeah, they could be wanting to be tied to celebrities and shit. These is motherfuckers that is willing to get their ass or sacrifice so they could be in the limelight because that's what's gonna happen. Because fucking with you ain't gonna do nothing but put them in debt, literally. Period. Something about this stems from your grandparents or their grandparents, but I feel like here this is deeply rooted. You are somebody, this has been a tradition passed down by your grandparent. So anybody coming up against you, I feel like they find themselves in debt because they got in bed with the devil over here. Yeah, that's a debt. Persephone with the devil. Yeah, that's a debt. I feel like, this is something that you're deeply rooted or you are rooted. It's passed down from your grandparents, generations. You may have learned from your grandparents being some sort of caregiver to a grandparent. There was something passed on by a grandparent when it comes to couple energies, these couple energies out here. hmm Yeah. Yeah. They ain't no marriage, ain't no wedding, lies and deceit. Not a legitimate one. Yeah, there's no valid contract here. Yeah, and that's what was hidden. There wasn't a valid contract here, and that's what was hidden. These people thought they was actually getting in a partnership or coupling with you feel me, family? They coupled with your brother. Your brother worked for you. So now you just done cut everybody off because they showed their hand. Somebody might be trapped up in a wooded area or they can't see the forest for the trees. Somebody's missing, they in a wooded area or finna be. hmm They was trying to commit some sort of fraud here too. That's all coming out. Using your identity to commit the fraud. This was a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is looked at as being neglectful and abusive. Okay. Because they had something to do with your identification, some kind of way. And this was very neglectful and abusive. Okay. Yeah. Because they were supposed to take care of it. Instead, they tried to do some different shit with it. hmm Could have even tried to use your identification or your background, your history to buy a home or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told you. Look, somebody could be blaming you for something happening to their child. You like, no, it was the fucking way your child's life lived, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I ain't lying, family. They could have been trying to, you know what I'm saying, wish death on your child or something along those lines. Clear, canceled, and rebuked, and released, and rebuked again, and returned to sender automatically. Okay, facts. Don't come for nobody's child. Don't come for nobody's family. Somebody probably wanted to do that and it backfired. Okay. Only take what resonates. Yeah. And this is what they didn't think. They didn't think there was light at the end of the tunnel for you. Okay. They didn't think you was gonna be able to see that shit. You see all things. That's why you're gifted. That's why you're anointed. That's why the divine has you here, because there's energies around you that they had a devious, dirty ass plot afoot. They was always toxic. They was always toxic. Always. Okay. They could have had something to do with a divorce that happened. Okay. Some sort of a breaking of a contract here. All right. You got Archangel Gabriel out here. Yes, the messenger of God. Okay. um Annunciation, the caller of judgment, enlightenment, and spiritual calling. Yes, because now you are passing down judgment on these energies, because now that you knew what their plot was, now you return that to sender. Whatever they have for you, family, that's getting returned to sender. They trying to run away from the devil now. Don't run, bitch. You should have never crossed that line. Yep. Tell me more. Okay. Yeah, see, you're the healer, and everything happens in divine timing. Now you are calling down judgment on those that thought they slipped through the crack. Period. They didn't slip through nowhere. They just needed to bring their self front and center. So you could call a spade a fucking spade. Look like a duck, walk like a duck, crack, quack like a duck. It's a duck. The duck has come forward. Now you are calling down judgment as the healing energy that you are. And this is all happening in divine timing. Okay. Why? Because you the generational curse breaker and you the healing energy. Not only was these people in your face plotting against your life, but you were still showing them kindness and love. But you knew the whole time what they had done. You scared them when they knew you were back, because they knew everything from this point forward. Everything you touched was going to turn to gold. They already knew that. They already knew you came back to claim your generational wealth. They already knew by you resurfacing, they had judgment called on them. The moment you resurfaced, they knew judgment had been called. Mm-hmm. One moment, family. Called down on them. There's the title. Thank you, family, for allowing me to go on and get that out. I apologize about that long hold. Okay. But yes, okay. Yeah, your higher self is fully activated for real. Okay. Your higher self has been integrated with an awakening. And this awakening had everything to do with the divine's timing and a timeline shift. So whatever they thought wrong. I feel like you're this star child here. Okay. You are you are a divine being that's been incarnated, okay, from the stars. Highly sensitive child, okay. That's why you have a problem when folks get to messing with the children, because you are a star child, okay, a specific mission to create betterment in the world. That means to get rid of these type of energies. That's what I'm hearing. I can't make it up. Yeah, because you're the generational curse breaker, dear past, breaking all curses on your lineage. That is your job. That's what you are here for. Yeah, you're here to level up because you're a goddess uploading, period. That's why the Fame Popo is here. Balance, wisdom, transformation. Okay. You have the eye of the tiger. All right. Offering a gentle breeze or unleashing, unleashing a storm. And that's who you are. I feel like at this time you're going to have to unleash a storm because people keep playing in your energy, feel like a storm can't hit their ass. They know it can. They were just on this get to you before you get to them. You've been here. They came to you with ill intent, and all that had been revealed way before they came, because they don't know that you know about this sinister shit they did 15 to 12 years ago, possibly. Yeah. That part. I'm telling you, you Aphrodite. Yeah, these people done lost their protection for betraying you, family. Cause you're Aphrodite. You always showed these punk ass motherfuckers love, and they did not deserve it. None of them bitches. You've always showed them love. You've always, tried to make them see the beauty within them. Okay. You always, you may not have been a lustful pleasure, but you always, were a pleasure I feel to be around. And that's probably why they was really jealous because you know what I'm saying? You were passionate about the love and the friendship that you showed people and shit. They lost their fucking protection for betraying you. I promise you they did. Hmm. Look, I can't make it up. And them two just came out and flipped over, and I'm gonna take them. Ain't none of these bitches in alignment at all. And you see how that chakra came out? If they in alignment with anything, it's darkness with that devil. And then you have out here dancing with the devil. See, you don't dance with the devil. I can't make it up. Thank you, family. Soul Tribe family. Okay. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the most high, the divine creator of all living things. Thank you. Yes, they are in alignment with the devil. You don't dance with the devil. The devil already know you off limits. The devil is here to collect. I can't make it up. The devil is here to collect off these goddess codes. Yeah, no fuck shit allowed. They came up against the wrong one. Yeah. You allow somebody access so you could call it what it was. Call it what it was. You knew what it was. Yeah, access was granted, and your spirit team is saying, congratulations, you have access to the goddess ball evolution. Okay. Spiritual abundance, know that whatever you desire on this outside is already within you. I promise you. These motherfuckers desired you to not be here, not knowing the whole time you were showing them genuine love. Well, guess what? Hmm. They should have been careful about what they was wishing for you, family. I ain't lying. They should have been careful about what they was wishing for you on the chime. And that's facts. Yeah, because I feel like this entire time you were that diamond, you were that jewel, you were that diamond in the rough. Okay. You are the light of God here. Okay. You are wisdom. You are intellectual insight. Solution strengthens faith and creative powers. You have that. You are the chosen 144. Okay. And you've always been that energy of give and take. And you've given more than than you've ever received from any of these motherfuckers that want to come up against you. But there's one particular energy that had no idea that you knew about that sinister plot afoot that took place 10 to 12 years ago, maybe 15, but I'm going to say about 10 to 12 years ago, possibly 15. Yeah, your ancestors protected you from that. Sure did. You were being shielded and protected from any psychic attacks by these witch family cult type energies. Okay, you've been clearing away blockages. You have that shaman power, that shaman energy of healing. Yes, and you've been accessing your gifts and your healing abilities. So everything they throw back at or throw at you, you are protected by the mighty shield. Okay. The mighty shield of the most high. That shit's ricocheting, hitting their asses all up in their face. Literally. Okay, family? Literally. Facts. Nude out here, the goddess of the sky, the protector of the dead, okay? The rejuvenating, okay? Shit, the dead may even talk to you, especially the dead that feel that these scandalous motherfuckers is the reason they dead. Mhm. Message. Yeah, facts. The meter out here, you're going to grow, you're going to nourish, okay? Because you are Mother Gaia energy. You're the nourishment of the earth. You are the harvest and the change. Hmm. Let's see, I'll use this deck to close out. Yep, I can't make it up. Dang, as I'm picking them up, I'm going to use these three to close out. Yeah, you have crystal clear vision, okay? The healing that you do is not just for everyone else, it's for yourself too. And this summer, I promise you, you're going to bloom into this beauty. Okay. You are a beautiful energy, but you blossoming into this beauty. You are creating something that is beautiful, Empress. And it's going to bring in joy because you're being spiritually guided and you're brave enough to accomplish this. Okay. So imagine whatever it is that you want. I want you to imagine it and dream big. Okay. Dream big. I promise you. Yes. Because your intuition is telling you that you are wise enough and you are ready. You see above the fray. You are the gatherer and the teacher. You find those lost souls and you bring them in out of this incantation that they've been swallowed up in with that devil. Mhm. Many people are grateful for you considering them, but there's a group that's trying to return that will not come with you. Ashe and thank you. All right, family. So I'm going to leave that energy here. Hopefully it resonates. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell and drop comments below as it helps the channel to grow. I love you, each and every one of you. Please go check out the community board because of your name may be there for gifts. If it is, please email me your address. This Friday, I will be getting the gifts out either Friday or by Monday. Okay. I don't know. I don't like to tell people my schedule. I just move when I get ready to move type energy. Okay. All right, family. All right. So let's close out. Thank you so much, Divine. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do for us. I ask that you continue to keep us blessed with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect and good health and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.